Hello, my name is Adam Taylor, and today we're going to be talking about a favorite subject of mine, which is games and education. So, what teachers in the classroom could benefit from involving games, or at least involving the techniques that they use, as well as as I've made a few examples of my own of games that have gone above and beyond as far as teaching certain subjects or skills. So, thank you very much, and we'll just jump right into it. So, technology supporting the inquiry. Education has, frankly, a lot to learn from games, and a lot that, even if we don't use the games themselves, a lot of ideas that we can borrow that make challenge and learning fun and engaging. And challenge is very key here. As you'll see right up on the screen, is that challenge is noted as one of the primary reasons that people play games because they want to struggle, they want to fight, they want to succeed, they want to work towards something. Video games have become very good at writing the area between too challenging and not challenging enough, so that you constantly feel like you can succeed and that you're driven to do it and to continue trying, but you're not bored that you stop playing and you're not frustrated at something that you would see as impossible. So the key here is that games provide you all the tools you need to succeed, and that's why they can be as challenging as the clip I'm going to show you right now will mention.
It's part and parcel with the second important part of enjoyable difficulty, giving the player enough tools to work with. For something to be enjoyably difficult rather than punishing, it has to allow the player an outlet to approach problems in new ways. When you fail to beat a challenge, you have to be able to say to yourself, I need to slide here, or what if I were to wall jump, rather than simply relying on memorization, a la.
All right, so technology supporting the learner's process. Coming off that clip, the big thing that games can really do for learners is to provide them with tools to express themselves, to engage themselves, or to experience something in a new way to gain a new perspective. And with games becoming increasingly social and cooperative, competitive, I think that they have a place right as an educational tool. Take that second quote right down there as an example. A student getting politically involved and expressing her thoughts and criticism through the creation of a game. I can't think of something that would better showcase an engaged student who's processing and understanding what's happening around them. And this can even extend to playing games as well. However, first, before we get to exactly what I've made, I want to show you a short video clip that kind of inspired me to make the decisions that I did in terms of the games that I picked that I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to play that real quick and then we'll get right back to it. Thank you very much.
Professor Bernie Dodge says the fictional virtual worlds of games should be part of education.
But if we really want to prepare kids for this century, then I think there's a different kind of game required. It's more like a simulated experience. It's more like moving through an environment that you can't actually get to right here and now.
So, first off is Plagues Inc. This is a game where you pick a bacteria, virus, pathogen, or any number of threats, and you try to evolve it and spread it across the entire world. Very simple concept, and I think it does a great job at showing how diseases spread, how they evolve, what they do, and the things that they can cause. And as you can see right down there at the bottom, this is how games, I think, should be done in the classroom. They should be supplementary. They should engage and get people to remember and use the things that they learn in class. And I think that's probably the best way of doing it. And here's where games can kind of like have you learn by doing. Like here's your bacteria. They have transmission. Like you can transmit by air, rodents, livestock, blood, insects, all the things real diseases can do. We have symptoms right over here like nausea, insomnia, cysts, things that diseases can cause. And here is the different resistances. So depending on where you start up in the world, you might want to pick some of these things, or you can just get more resistant to antibiotics. The point is that games can teach you things while making it fun and engaging. And I think that this game does that really well as far as that. So next is something for much younger learners, and it's a basic skill that we all learn at some point, which is just separating things by how they look and what they are. All right, this is sorted out, and this is the kind of thing I was talking about, where you read the instructions, you look at what you have, and you have to very quickly, because you're on a little time limit right here, figure out what it's asking you to do, and then find the things that it wants you to find. Like for this, it would just be literally everything. And I feel like this is something skill building for way younger learners, just to help them get those categories and descriptors in their mind. All right, well, that is it for now. However, I would just like to reiterate one more time and that video games have a lot to offer classrooms, especially in terms of how we challenge our students and how we engage them in the material. So I hope we can put this in future classrooms, and thank you very much.